Yeah. So children, the first part which we need to go ahead with this particular topic is how to draw a perpendicular bisector, right? डेफिनेटली परपेंडिकुलर बाइसेक्टर जो है एक सेगमेंट के लिए होगा. एंड व्हाट इज द सेगमेंट चिल्ड्रन? सेगमेंट कैन बी ऑफ एनी लेंथ. फॉर एग्जांपल, here let's say we talk about segment AB of length, let's say 7 centimeter. So the first thing children we have to do is we have to draw a line. Now this line has to be greater than 7 centimeter. You can draw it as per your convenience, right? Now, since I need a segment of 7 centimeter children, right? We need to take 7 centimeter in the compass. And once we have taken this measure in the compass, you can see I've taken 7 centimeter ka measure, right? We place it anywhere on this line, but towards the end, either this end or the other end. Let's say I've placed it here, right? Somewhere here, right? As you can see, I've placed it here. Now I draw an arc. Now, what I do is with the same measure of 7 centimeter, I place the pointer of the compass on this point and I draw an arc here. So children, these 2 points, we call those as A, B. I hope this is clear, right? So we have drawn a beautiful segment AB now of length 7 centimeter. Now what we have to do is we have to draw a perpendicular bisector, right? Yeah, fair enough. I've just zoomed a camera, zoomed the camera, right? Now, children, what we have to do is we have to draw the perpendicular bisector. The question is, how do we do that? Very simple. You place the pointer of your compass either on point B or on point A, right? Now, let's say I placed it on point B. Now, you have to take the measure in the compass such that it is more than half. आधा से थोड़ा ज्यादा. It has to be more than half. And then you draw an arc on the upper side of the line as well as on the lower side of the line. I hope that is clear. Now you do not change the measure, right? And you place the pointer here on point A. Now once you have placed it on point A, children, you have to draw 2 intersecting arcs. One is here, the other one, let's say this, right? So as you can see, there are 2 points of intersection. One is this and the other one is this. What you have to do is you have to connect this point and this point together to draw a perpendicular bisector, and you have to mark a 90-degree symbol here and this equal marking. Why 90-degree? Because it is a perpendicular. Why bisector? Why this markings? Because it is a bisector dividing the segment into 2 equal parts. You can name this point randomly. I've named it as M. And the line, children, you have to name it. You can name it using any single small alphabet. Like I've used L here, so we can, let's say, use small m. And this is capital M, right? The point. I hope everybody has understood it. I put the arrow marks as well, children, everywhere, right? So this is how we draw the perpendicular bisector. I want you all to try this right now in your books. How to draw the perpendicular bisector is the question. And this is segment AB. I hope everybody has understood how to draw it. Do it very quickly. Ishan, you have to copy things right now. Once I finished it, अभी जब मैंने mention किया है, ये आपको करना है आपके बुक में. How to draw a perpendicular bisector. Example, segment AB is 7 centimeter and you draw this, which I have drawn it. मन्नत, क्या चाहिए आपको? प्लीज सर के आगे पीछे कुछ नहीं है. Jay Chavan wants me to repeat this. Samuel says, I don't understand how to draw A and B. It is very simple to draw A and B, child. See, the first thing, children, you have to draw this line L. तो सबसे पहले स्केल लेकर के आप लोग लाइन L ड्रॉ करते हो, right? Then, since we need to draw a segment of 7 centimeter, आप कंपास में स्केल का हेल्प लेकर के 7 सेंटीमीटर लेते हो, ठीक है? Once you take the measure as 7 centimeter, you place the pointer on point B and draw arcs. Like 7 centimeter लेने के बाद आप इधर एक आर्क ड्रॉ करोगे, फिर पॉइंटर यहाँ पे रख के इधर एक आर्क ड्रॉ करोगे. That is how we get A and B. The chapter name of the chapter is written here, construction of triangles. It is chapter number 4. मन्नत, आपको बेटा एक लाइन ड्रॉ करना है, फिर 7 सेंटीमीटर कंपास में लेना है, पॉइंटर आप कहीं पे भी रैंडमली रखो लाइन पर और एक आर्क ड्रॉ करो. नाउ विद द सेम मेजर पॉइंटर ये आर्क पे रख के इधर. दैट इज हाउ यू गेट ए एंड बी. एक बार ए बी मिल जाता है, व्हाट वी हैव टू डू इज आइदर प्लेस द पॉइंटर ऑन ए और बी, टेक मोर देन हाफ ऑफ ए बी, intersecting arcs draw करके, then you have to draw the perpendicular bisect. This is capital M, point है इसीलिए capital है, and this I have written it as small m. You can name it using any small alphabet. You can write A, B, C, P, D, Q, whatever you want, but small alphabet होना चाहिए. How to draw upper arc? It is quite simple. Place the pointer on point B, take more than half in your compass, the measure as more than half of AB, then draw an arc here, draw an arc here. Now with the same measure, place the pointer at point A and draw the intersecting arcs. Note, you don't have to change the measure. Deep says my screen is blur. I hope it is visible, children. Saket, I've explained it. Devi Dayal Riddhi is asking me same thing. All the kids are asking me same thing, how to draw AB. See, I'll show it to you all once again right here. Yeah, here. How to draw AB, उसका आंसर है जो भी बच्चे पूछ रहे हैं. You draw a line randomly, right? अब क्योंकि क्वेश्चन में 7 सेंटीमीटर बोला है, यूजुअली हम लोग डायरेक्टली स्केल से 7 सेंटीमीटर लेते हैं, बराबर. बट हियर वी डोंट डू दैट. व्हाट वी डू इज स्केल के ऊपर, एज यू कैन सी चिल्ड्रन, what I would be doing is I will be taking a 7 centimeter का measure here, as you can see it, correct? तो 7 centimeter का measure लेने के बाद I place the pointer anywhere on the line. Let's say here, ठीक है? I placed it randomly, and then I draw an arc, as you can see, right? Now I haven't changed the measure yet. I place the pointer on this arc and I draw an arc. That is how I get A and B. Very simple it is. Then A का A से more than half लेके ऊपर नीचे arc, B से वही same measure more than half ऊपर नीचे. Then you draw the line. I hope everybody has understood it. Samuel says he cannot see it. Samuel, ये दिखाई नहीं दे रहा आपको? Zoom out a little bit. Wait. Let me see what I can do here. Oh, something went wrong. Just give me a minute, kids. Yeah, back again. I hope this is how it would be visible now, right? It is visible. How to draw a perpendicular bisector, segment AB is 7 centimeter and all this stuff. Maybe next time I'll just try to draw it a bit bigger. Jai, don't worry. It would be blur for a few moments. It will get clear enough. Give it some time. And I believe everybody has drawn it. Manat says, didn't understand, sir. Manat ko kya nahi samjha? Let us unmute Manat here. Manat. बहुत simple सा concept था Manat. Yes, Manat, I have requested you to unmute.
Yes,
Manat,
sir. So,
बोलो
good
क्या
afternoon,
doubt
sir.
है?
So, you can hear me?
Yes, I am able to hear you.
Yes, sir. वो perpendicular वाला आप जब सिखा रहे थे ना, तो वो मेरा थोड़ा नेटवर्क का प्रॉब्लम था, तो आपकी पूरा स्क्रीन ब्लर दिख रहा था और आपका आवाज भी बहुत क्रैक हो रहा था.
Okay, children,
इसलिए मेरे को नहीं
now just
समझा.
yeah, Manat, just let me clear things here. As Manat said, अभी मनत को मैं हेल्प कर दूंगा, लेकिन हो ये रहा है कि मनत को हेल्प करने के चक्कर में बाकी बच्चों का टाइम वेस्ट हो रहा है. So what I want is to utilize this time fruitfully, correct? For all of us. So in case अगर किसी बच्चे का इंटरनेट फ्लक्चुएशंस होता है, we will get the recordings, right, children? So वो recordings में भी देख सकते हैं हम लोग. Still, don't worry, I'll help you here, right? So Manat, what we have to do, see, you draw a line first of all, correct? You name it, let's say small l, the alphabet. Then you take a measure of 7 centimeter in your compass. You place the pointer at point, sorry, any random point, क्योंकि initially point B नहीं होता है, तो वो point पे रख के आप एक arc draw करते हो, ठीक है? फिर यहाँ पर pointer रख करके आप इधर arc draw करते हो. Now when you draw this arc, remember the measure has to be 7 centimeter. Why 7? Because यहाँ पे question में बोला है कि segment AB 7 centimeter. तो that is how you get A and B. और एक बार A और B मिल चुका है, right? What we have to do is we place the pointer on B, take more than half of AB, इधर एक arc, इधर एक arc. Now with the same measure, place the pointer on point A, we draw the intersecting arcs, and then children, we connect those 2 points and we name the line as M. We draw a perpendicular mark, equal markings, and we name this point as M. I hope that is clear. Perfect. So children, we move on to the exercise now. Yeah. Before moving on to exercise, children, we will be dealing with, let's say, 4 types of sums in this entire chapter, right? हम लोग 4 टाइप के सम्स के साथ डील करेंगे. How to construct triangles when, let's say the type 1 is addition or sum of 2 sides is given. That is, let's say, our type 1. Okay. So what is type 1? When sum of 2 sides is given. Achha, type 2 or type 3 same ही है, but there are certain differences which we will get into detail. और दोनों type का जो main heading होगा, that would be difference of 2 sides is given. And the last type, children, type 4, has to be sum of all the 3 sides is given, right? So I would be starting with the first category, first type of sums here. Soham, I'll let you know about that. Right? Yashika, thank you for reminding me. Okay, so we start with practice set 4.1. It is written as 4.2 in our textbooks, children, on page 53. That is a mistake. It is practice set 4.1. We will be talking about question 1 here, right? So let us read the question. Construct triangle PQR, in which QR is 4.2 centimeter. Measure angle Q is 40 degree. PQ plus PR is 8.5 centimeter, right? I'll just jot down all the information which is given to us, children. Just give me a minute. एसी का रिमोट किधर है? So given part is QR is equals to 4.2 centimeter. Measure angle Q is equals to 40 degree and PQ plus PR is equals to 8.5 centimeter. And we need to construct triangle PQR. So this is the question, right, Jen? Now let us understand how we solve this. Yeah. Okay, children. So we move ahead, right? What we do here is I'll give you certain steps, children, on the basis of which we'll be dealing all the 4 types of sum. In fact, all the 3 types of sums. और ये steps मैं यहाँ पर लिख देता हूँ. This is kind of you may consider it as trick, right? ये जो steps मैं अभी दे रहा हूँ वो एक ट्रिक के फॉर्म में है पूरा चैप्टर के लिए. अगर आप steps याद रखोगे तो पूरा चैप्टर एकदम इजी लगेगा आपको, right? So step number 1, children, has to be let's say draw the base. Step number 2 has to be draw the base angle, right? Step number 3, children, has to be draw the arc, right? Step number 4 has to be join the new segment, that is connect 2 points. Step number 5 has to be draw perpendicular bisector of new segment. And the last step, children, is to complete the triangle. Now this 6 steps will help us solve any sum which belongs to type 1, type 2 and type 3. हाँ, type 4 वाले sums के लिए ये काम नहीं आएगा. तभी क्या करना है, I'll just help you there, right? So I'll just zoom a bit on the steps. I would ask you people to copy those 6 steps, children, first. Sum copy करने से पहले कहीं पे ये 6 steps note down करके ले लो. Because these 6 steps, I expect you all to ratify those. Yes, Harshit, you have to write the steps. I want 6th step. Complete the triangle. Parth says the video is not clear. It is clear enough, Parth. Must be your internet fluctuation. Samra Khan says, I want step 4. Join the new segment, that is connect 2 points. Ayushi, don't worry about that. I'll help you with this first sum कि बेस का मेजर कैसे लेना है, क्या लेना है. बट अभी के लिए आपको सिर्फ ये स्टेप्स रटोफाई करना है, रटना है. I'll help you with the steps and everything. Don't worry about that. Few students saying the screen is very blurred. Believe me, children, the screen is absolutely perfect. Must be some internet fluctuation at your end. In which type is the steps used? The steps are useful for type 1, type 2 and type 3. There is only one category of sum, that is type 4, जहां पे use नहीं हो सकता है. Vadia, don't worry about that. There is someone who will be teaching you chapter number 5 simultaneously, right? केत की हम लोग type 2, type 3 डिटेल में करने वाले हैं. So don't worry. As of now, I'll be just discussing about type 1. As time goes by, we'll discuss type 2, type 3, type 4, सब कुछ. Yeah. So children, I believe everybody has copied those 6 steps. Now we move ahead and try to finish off the sum, right? I'll just keep the given part handy and the steps handy here. I hope everybody is able to see this. So children, as we can see, the first step is draw the base, right? So let us understand कि यहाँ पर base कौन होने वाला है. तो if I try to draw a rough figure, if I try to draw a rough figure, children, here, analytical figure भी बोल सकते हो. In fact, analytical figure is the correct term for rough figure, right? So analytical figure में I draw a beautiful triangle जो हमको construct करना है. Since this is a rough figure, I can draw it randomly. As you can see it here, P, Q, R. So children, QR का measure given है and that is the reason I call it as base. And अब ये base से connected, base से associated, there are two angles, angle Q and angle R. अब दोनों बेस एंगल है लेकिन दोनों में से सिर्फ एक का वैल्यू पता है हमको, दैट इज एंगल Q, and hence angle Q has to be considered as the base angle for this instance, right? And then PQ plus PR का वैल्यू दिया है 8.5 and they expect us to draw this figure. So let us follow the steps, children. Step number 1, draw the base. अच्छा, base का measurement कितना है? 4.2. I cannot draw 4.2 centimeters directly. I have to draw a line greater than 4.2 centimeter. Take 4.2 centimeter in the compass, right? Something like this, and place it anywhere on the compass, on the line, and draw an arc. Now with the same measure, children, I place the pointer here and I draw an arc. That is how I draw QR. So this is Q, this is R. I hope everybody has understood that, right? Okay. Yes, Soham, it is compulsory to draw the analytical figure. Soham has raised hand. Soham, I have requested you to unmute here. Soham, no, sorry, Rahul. Yes, Rahul. Rahul, I am not able to hear you, child. Okay, I don't know, some issue with Rahul. So, no, we cannot draw directly 4.2. Meet, that would be wrong. Though few school teachers do it directly, I'll tell you with respect to 10 standard, you'll lose half a mark here, right? So we will lose half a mark. Okay. Now children, once we have drawn, yeah. How is Rahul suddenly coming in the picture? I don't know. Yeah. Children, I hope everybody is able to see my screen, right? So do we have to draw the rough figure? Yes, Ishan, you have to draw the rough figure. मैं अभी भी बताने वाला हूँ. There are few things which we will be adding. Manat says can't see your screen. And there are other students saying we can, right? So assuming everybody can. Children, I have drawn the base. The next step is draw the base angle, right? So the base angle is 40 degree. So I would draw a 40 degree at angle Q, and I hope everybody knows how to take a 40 degree of angle, how to draw a 40 degree of angle. I've placed this point here at Q, and then there is 40 degree right here. So I mark it, and then we draw a line. That is how we take a measure of 40 degree. So children, we have completed 2 steps. Draw the base angle. I want you all to just go ahead with the main figure. Analytical figure यानी rough figure बाद में draw करना, but पहले ये draw करो. complete 2 steps, base and base angle. आगे का देखते हैं. Yes, Rahul, I tried to unmute you, but there was some issue with it. You can just text me what doubt you have. Wow, Samuel has finished doing this. I request all the other kids to do it. Razin, I cannot finish it today itself. I'm not a Superman. Even if I do that, you won't be able to understand it. So I have to go slow. Done, sir. Please go ahead. Okay. Right, children. So assuming that all of you have finished those 2 steps, draw the base angle. We talk about the third step. It says draw the arc. Now I have written purposely this arc in capital alphabets because this step is the most important step of those 3 types, type 1, type 2 and type 3. Because सब जगह पे बाकी के steps एकदम simple है. Only third step is where you'll have to think a bit, right? So let us talk about this third step. I want all of you to pay attention. जो अभी draw कर रहे can stop whatever you people are doing, right? So we talk about analysis here. Now, what is analysis? Something which we need to do, right? Calculate in order to draw the figure. Now, why can't we draw the figure directly? Because हमको कोई भी एक segment का value given नहीं है. We have been provided with sum of 2 sides. Individual side का value पता होता तो directly triangle बन जाता था. But now we have a problem. Now, how do we solve this problem? I'll tell you very simple it is. ये जो रफ फिगर है, रफ फिगर में बेस एंगल जो भी साइड के साथ कनेक्टेड है, जो भी साइड के साथ एसोसिएटेड है, जैसे यहाँ पर PQ है, apart from base, definitely I'm talking about. So we have to extend PQ in the upward direction, children. Right? So I'll just erase the term analytical figure I've written here, right? Because I need to extend it. So children, we extend this in the upward direction. Right? अच्छा कि कौन से पॉइंट तक एक्सटेंड करना है? Let's say a random point. I call that point as A. You can call it anything, right? So children, what have I done? In the rough figure, I've extended PQ up to a random point A such that AP is equals to PR. AP is equals to PR. And जो भी assumption हम लोग यहाँ पे लेते हैं वो हमारे एनालिसिस का फर्स्ट स्टेप होता है. जैसे AP is equals to PR. I mark that as my equation 1, right? I hope this much is clear. Okay. Please zoom your screen, children. I believe it is clear enough. If there is some issue, you can just zoom your screen and you will find it clear. Now, once this is done, children, what we have to do is we have to copy what is given. जैसे यहाँ पे given क्या है? PQ plus PR is 8.5 centimeters. So I'll just copy that. PQ plus PR is 8.5 centimeter. ये आएगा equation 2. The reason definitely has to be given here because it is given. Now, children, if you look here, right, instead of PR, can I write AP? Because PR is equal to AP, right? So PQ as it is रहेगा plus instead of PR के बदले I write AP and 8.5 भी as it is है. Now this substitution I've done it from equation 1, correct, children? And now look at the rough figure. Tell me what is PQ plus AP. PQ plus AP or PA, whatever you consider it as. PQ plus PA, children, it has to become the bigger segment. The name of that bigger segment is QA. It won't be 2 times PQ. I never mentioned that P is the midpoint of AQ. Rather, I said AP is equals to PR, right? So it has to be QA. So children, QA is equals to 8.5 centimeter. The reason for that is Q dash P dash A between this. And this is known as analysis. Here we have to put a reason, that is perpendicular bisector theorem. Now, why this reason, I'll tell you about this in some time. As of now, you just assume it. Perpendicular bisector theorem is what we write here. अभी ऐसा क्यों है, एक थोड़े से टाइम के बाद I'll explain once I finish the sum, right? So children, once I've completed this, I've got QA as 8.5 centimeter and that is my arc, right? Draw the arc जो step है ना, वो यहाँ पे complete होता है because I know my point Q, but I don't know my point A. I know it lies on this line, QP के ऊपर है, इसी line के ऊपर है, लेकिन at a distance of 8.5 centimeter. So we take 8.5 centimeter in the compass. We take 8.5 centimeter in the compass, right? Something like this. And we place the pointer on point Q since it is QA, right? And draw a arc, something like this. Now, since as you can see here, children, the arc has basically went above this ray or line. So I'll just erase this arrow and I'll extend the line here. Right, that is how we do it. And this is our point A, right? So AQR and QA is nothing but 8.5 centimeter. So children, we have completed our third step, draw the arc. So we completed the first step, draw the base. Second step, draw the base angle. Third step, draw the arc. I want you all to complete the third step as well. Analysis बाद में लिख लेना. First complete the third step. Draw QA as 8.5 centimeter. Yoshika, I asked you all to write the steps earlier. मैंने time भी दिया था. I believe you must not be available then, or must be some internet issue with you. Okay, I hope you all have completed the third step, as I have said. Right, children? Okay, now we talk about the fourth step, children. Here is the fourth step. It says, join the new segment, that is, connect the 2 points. Now, tell me, ऐसा कौन सा 2 पॉइंट है, मेन फिगर में देखना, ऐसा कौन सा 2 पॉइंट्स है जिनको हम लोग कनेक्ट कर सकते हैं और एक सेगमेंट बना सकते हैं? The points are A and R, right? So I connect points A and R and I draw a beautiful new segment, right, children? So remember, the new segment is AR. Now I've completed the fourth step as well, and I want you all to complete the fourth step. I hope you all have completed the fourth step now. Done, right? We talk about the fifth step, children. It says draw perpendicular bisector of new segment. Now, why have I highlighted this new segment, the word new segment? Because हम लोग को perpendicular bisector new segment का draw करना है. New segment यानी जो अभी अभी draw किया है. Which is that segment, children? It is AR, right? So AR का perpendicular bisector draw करना है. So how do we draw a perpendicular bisector? Very simple process. I hope we have learned that recently, isn't it? So we place the pointer on point R. We take the measure as more than half of AR and we draw 2 arcs, one on this side and the other one on the other side of the line. अच्छा, पहले ऊपर नीचे किया था because the line was horizontal. Now it is tilted, so we have to do on either side of the line. Now we place the pointer on point A. We draw the perpendicular bisector. I mean the intersecting points. I hope you all can see this point and this point, right? So I connect those 2 points and we draw a line here. Right, children? Now, since this line, I've drawn it recently, उसको मैं एक नाम दे देता हूँ, small l. I draw a perpendicular mark. I draw equal marking since it is a perpendicular bisector. Right? This much is clear. Now, children, I said I would be explaining this part. Let us go ahead with that. What is perpendicular bisector theorem? If you all remember, perpendicular bisector theorem हमने chapter number 3 में discuss किया था. It says if there is a segment and there is a perpendicular bisector, right? Then any point on the perpendicular bisector is equidistant. मतलब ये distance और ये distance equal है. And उसका उल्टा भी perpendicular bisector है. If there is a random point, right, which is equidistant, मतलब ये और ये equal है, then we can state that this point lies on the perpendicular bisector, right? ये children, ये जो point P है, इधर rough figure में देखना, point P, is it equidistant from this beautiful segment AR? Yes, वही तो हमारा assumption है ना, PA और PR यहाँ पर. Since P is equidistant from A and R, can I state it has to lie on the perpendicular bisector of AR? अब children, AR भी आ चुका है, उसका perpendicular bisector भी आ चुका है. तो AR has come, उसका perpendicular bisector has come, right? The perpendicular bisector, children, we have drawn it. The perpendicular bisector has to pass through point P. मतलब ये perpendicular bisector जो pass हो रहा है यहाँ पर, right, this point is our point P, the required point. I hope everybody has understood कौन सा point P है. Correct? Triangle is going out of the book, so you can draw it later on again. As of now, you just listen to the explanation, right? Arya, what do you want me to explain again, child? Do you want me to explain what is perpendicular bisector theorem, or do you want me to explain this? Explain the construction. The entire thing. Razin says we can't hear you. And now, children, the last part, the last step, if you all remember, was complete the triangle. Now, in order to complete the triangle, I have to connect which segment? Tell me. Triangle PQR construct करना था. So PQR के लिए there is one segment which is not connected, that is PR, and hence we connect it. That is how those 6 steps are useful, right? Now, children, looking at the rough figure, you draw 3 lines here, you draw 3 lines here, and you draw 2 lines here and here, right? That is how things are. So now you have to write down the analysis, draw the main figure, और main figure के जैसे ही दिखने वाला एक rough figure draw कर दो. Hope this is clear. Okay, Harshit is asking me to explain perpendicular bisector. Few kids are asking me to explain perpendicular bisector theorem. Right, I'll do it once again. Not the sum, the explanation. Let us understand what is perpendicular bisector first. Theorem. So imagine there is this beautiful segment AB, right? And there is a perpendicular bisector given to us. It is given कि ये perpendicular bisector है. Now, if there is a point which lies on the perpendicular bisector, let's say it is P. If it is given कि P perpendicular bisector के ऊपर lie करता है, then I can state that that point is equidistant from the endpoints of the segment. मतलब PA and PB will be equal. ये कब होगा? जब ये perpendicular bisector है. So if P lies on perpendicular bisector of AB, then AP is equals to PB. This is perpendicular bisector theorem, और इसका उल्टा भी perpendicular bisector theorem है. मतलब if there is a beautiful segment AB and there is a point randomly, children, in the air, let's say जैसे यहाँ पर P, right? Now here it is given that this point P is equidistant from A and B, मतलब PA और PB equal है. So if PA और PB equal है, then I can state that point P lies on the perpendicular bisector of segment AB. I hope that is clear. मतलब ये point P कहाँ lie करता है? Perpendicular bisector के ऊपर. Is that clear, children? I hope everybody has understood what is perpendicular bisector theorem. Right. Now this is the part which I have used here. See, please understand, children, कि हम लोग को सब में क्या given था? Base का value given है और sum of two sides का value given है. तो हमने base draw किया, base angle draw किया. उसके बाद अगर PQ या PR का वैल्यू इंडिविजुअली गिवन होता तो वी कुड हैव ड्रॉन द ट्रायंगल वेरी इजीली, बट द प्रॉब्लम इज आई डोंट नो वेयर द पॉइंट P वाज ऑन दिस लाइन. करेक्ट, इतना पता था कि इस लाइन के ऊपर है, बट कहां है वो नहीं पता. तो इन ऑर्डर टू लोकेट P, व्हाट वी डिड वाज वी एक्सटेंडेड QP, राइट? लेकिन कहां तक? सच दैट PA, दिस सेगमेंट PA is equals to PR. Now why we did that? Because we know that if there is a point, ऐसा एक segment imagine करो, and if there is a point which is equidistant from the endpoints of this segment, then ये point कहाँ lie करना चाहिए बच्चा लोग with reference to this part? It has to lie on the perpendicular bisector, and hence हम लोग पहले AR draw करते हैं. लेकिन AR draw करने के लिए A किधर है वो तो ढूंढना पड़ेगा ना, और A ढूंढने के लिए दिस इज द एनालिसिस. तो QA मिला, फिर AR ज्वाइन किया, परपेंडिकुलर बाइसेक्टर. नाउ चिल्ड्रन बिलीव मी, नोबडी वुड बी आस्किंग यू द एक्सप्लेनेशन कि बता मुझे परपेंडिकुलर बाइसेक्टर थ्योरम क्या है. खाली 6 स्टेप याद रखो, सम एकदम इजीली सॉल्व हो जाता है. आई होप दैट इज क्लियर. ओके, सोहम से स्टार्ट करता हूं मैं. पहले सोहम को अनम्यूट करूंगा, फिर हर्षित को. राइट? Rough work is compulsory. This is not rough work, this is analysis. It has some marks. So I'll just unmute Soham here. Let me Soham. Okay, there are 3 Sohams. I don't know which Soham asked me the doubt. Soham, I have requested you to unmute Soham from Ghatkopar. Yeah.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, hi Soham. Tell me what doubt you have.
Sir, I didn't understand how did you take that baseline, sir? Base one line, that Q
अरे
and R.
सिंपल है, सिंपल है. एक लंबा सा लाइन ड्रॉ कर, ठीक है? फिर बेस का मेजर हमको क्वेश्चन में कितना दिया है? 4.2 सेंटीमीटर, राइट?
Yes, sir.
हाँ, तो 4.2 सेंटीमीटर जो है ना, वो कंपास में लेना है आपको. कंपास मतलब इसमें स्केल का मेजर लेकर के यू प्लेस द पॉइंट रैंडमली ऑन द लाइन एनीवेयर, जहां पे आपको इच्छा हो, फिर वहां से ड्रॉ करो. ठीक है?
Yes, sir.
फिर पॉइंटर जहां पे वो आर्क ड्रॉ किया वहां से दूसरी तरफ ड्रॉ करो. राइट?
Okay, sir.
समझा? मतलब पहले अगर इधर आर्क ड्रॉ किया तो पॉइंटर इधर रख के फिर इधर आर्क ड्रॉ करो. दैट इज हाउ यू ड्रॉ द बेस.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Yeah, Ayushi, I'll do that. Just help me. Let me help the children. What do you want, Ayushi? Do you want the steps? Do you want the analysis, the rough figure, what? Or do you want this? हाँ, सारांश तेरे को भी करता हूँ. Sir, how to check whether the figure is correct? There is no way, child, to check whether the figure is correct. ऐसा दिखना चाहिए. Okay, the down part. One by one, children, let me unmute someone here. Let's say first Harshit, and then the other guy. I don't remember who was that. Harshit Patel. Harshit, I requested you to unmute.
हेलो.
Yeah,
हेलो
Harshit.
सर.
हाँ.
सर वो परपेंडिकुलर बाइसेक्टर ड्रॉ किया ना, वो हम लोग को R और A से ड्रॉ करना है ना?
हाँ, AR का. परफेक्ट. R पे रखो, मोर देन हाफ लो, इधर एक आर्क ड्रॉ करो, फिर इधर एक आर्क. The same measure, you place the pointer on A, then you draw the intersecting arcs and you connect those points wherever we get the intersecting points. And then यहाँ पे ये लाइन पे जो पॉइंट मीट होगा that is P, and hence we draw triangle PQR. समझा?
Okay, sir. Yes, sir.
Actually, Harshit, doubt
Okay.
आना ही नहीं चाहिए था, because here I've written it clearly. Draw a perpendicular
Yes,
bisector of
yes,
new segment. तो न्यू सेगमेंट मतलब कौन है? AR, क्योंकि लास्ट में अगर आपको
yes,
याद हो हमने AR को कनेक्ट किया, राइट?
yes.
हाँ हाँ, सारांश को
Thank you,
अभी
sir.
अनम्यूट करते हैं. मोस्ट वेलकम SARA. Yeah, Saransh, I've requested you to unmute.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, hi Chai.
Hello, sir. How you got line QA?
QA, here it is. ये देख
Yes.
एनालिसिस दिखाई दे रहा है, AP equals to APR.
Yes.
फिर मैंने ये जो गिवन था वो लिखा, फिर इंस्टेड ऑफ PR मैंने लिखा AP. PQ plus AP in the rough figure. PQ, P is here, right?
Yes.
PQ plus AP दोनों मिलाकर के बड़ा सेगमेंट होता है, that is QA, because of betweenness Q dash P dash A. That is how I got QA. फिर पॉइंटर Q पे रखा, 8.5 का एक आर्क ड्रॉ किया, that is how I get QA.
So, sir, after this we can erase the remaining partner, that PA. PA we can erase.
Which remaining part?
After the triangle is made PQR, we can erase PA.
Listen, Saransh. If I try to show the entire sum once again, roughly, सबसे पहले we draw a line, right?
Yes.
Then we draw the base. The name is QR, 4.2 centimeter, right?
Yes.
Then we draw the base angle. This is 40 degree, correct? So दो
Yes.
step correct हुआ, दो step complete हुआ. Draw the base angle. If you remember, the third step was arc.
Arc.
तो
Yes.
आर्क मतलब अभी मैंने एक्सप्लेन किया, एनालिसिस से 8.5 का आर्क ड्रॉ करना है, तो दैट इज क्यू ए. 8.5 का आर्क ड्रॉ किया. द नेक्स्ट स्टेप चाइल्ड, 3 स्टेप के बाद द नेक्स्ट स्टेप वाज टू जॉइन द 2 पॉइंट्स, दैट इज ड्रॉ द न्यू सेगमेंट, राइट? तो यहाँ पे कौन से 2 पॉइंट्स को जॉइन कर सकता है तू? There are only 2 points. Perfect. There are only 2 points which we can connect. That is AR.
Yes.
And hence the new segment has to be AR. तो
Yes.
क्योंकि नया वाला सेगमेंट AR है, मेरा नेक्स्ट स्टेप था ड्रॉ परपेंडिकुलर बाइसेक्टर टू द न्यू सेगमेंट, राइट? तो मतलब AR को परपेंडिकुलर बाइसेक्टर ड्रॉ करो, पॉइंटर R पे रखो, मोर देन हाफ लो, इधर एक आर्क, इधर एक आर्क, पॉइंटर इधर, intersecting arcs, and then you join it.
Yes.
So that is, let's say, line N, you mark it like this. अब ये जो point है, ये हमारा required point है P. That I explained how it is the required point using perpendicular bisector theorem. I won't be explaining this again and again for every sum. I'll just follow the steps.
Okay.
So children, now we connect PR because I needed to construct triangle PQR. Now once we have constructed triangle PQR, you don't have to erase everything. अगर आपने erase कर दिया, आपको 0 मिलेगा.
Okay.
समझा?
Sir,
So you have to keep it.
in my construction, PR is coming as 90 degree.
It cannot, child. Are you talking that this angle is 90?
Yes, it's coming as 90 when I join P and R.
Okay, I don't know whether it is 90 or not. Let me check. What do I have? No, it is not 90 degree, child. PR is not 90 degree. It cannot be.
Okay.
Right? You made some mistake. Some silly mistake might be here or there. But it is not 90 degree.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Right? Yeah, children, I hope you people have understood, and initially everybody has drawn this rough figure, the analytical figure, the main figure, and the analysis. Okay, someone is requesting me to show this part as well. These two are nothing but perpendicular bisector theorems, just the concept. These are not required for the sums. I mean, for marks. Right, you can just take the screenshot if you want, because I'll be changing the page. So I hope everybody now has understood how to deal with type 1 of sum, type 1 category of sum. Okay, I'll show you the 6 steps as well. Don't worry, Arush. But I've given fair enough time for that as well. We can write analysis figure, rough figure. No, you have to write it as analytical figure and analysis. Rough figure is not the correct term here. So these are the 6 steps. You can take a screenshot. Right? I hope everybody has taken a screenshot of the steps or written those. Yeah. So now we move on to the next sum, children. Sum number 2. In fact, let me tell you what the entire exercise 4.1, which is on page number 53. Right, children, this entire exercise, you can see addition of 2 sides is given to us. So we have done question number 1. Addition of 2 sides is given, very similar to the previous one. Addition of 2 sides is given, very similar to the previous one. Now we talk about the 4th one. We see something different here. Addition of 2 sides nahi diya hai, perimeter diya hai. So let us talk about question number 4 here. Because question 2 and 3, since they are very similar to the first one, we consider those as homework or practice or assignment, whatever you call it as, but आपको खुद से करना है, right? No, I would be just explaining the 4th sum, Gatha. I won't be doing it. Ankita, it's okay if it is omitted. I would like to explain it because there are other kids who might be having that. Right? It is very simple, children. The 4th sum won't even take a minute. I would just explain how it is similar to the previous sums. So it says construct triangle ABC in which BC is equals to 5.2 centimeter. Angle ACB is equals to 45 degree. Find, and perimeter of triangle ABC. Perimeter of triangle ABC is how much? 10 centimeter. This is what is given. So we need to construct this triangle. Now I'll tell you base is given. The base angle is given. If I draw a rough figure, A, B, C. Base is given to me. Angle C, base angle 45 degree given है. लेकिन perimeter दिया है यहाँ पे sum of 2 sides के बदले. Hey children, what is meaning of the word perimeter? Okay, yeah children, there are 2 versions of textbooks जहाँ पे correction हुआ है. कोई textbook में 5.2 के बदले it is 3.2. In fact, that is the corrected version. So it's okay. मतलब value से concept change नहीं होने वाला है, correct? So let it be 5.2 or 3.2. Anyways, the concept will remain same. Just the values have changed. So perimeter means sum of all sides of a triangle is equals to 10 centimeter. अब sum of all side मतलब AB, BC और AC तीनों को ऐड करके 10 सेंटीमीटर होता है, जिसमें से BC का वैल्यू हमको ऑलरेडी पता है. चिल्ड्रन, BC का वैल्यू is nothing but, let's say, as per my textbook, it is 5.2. So AB plus 5.2 plus AC is equals to 10 centimeter. So children, AB plus AC is equals to 10 minus 5.2, that is 4.8 centimeter. Now whatever I have discussed here, this part, right from here to here, this has to be part of analysis. और जो last time हमने analysis लिखा था वो इसके आगे continue होगा, because now if you see we have got sum of 2 sides. अच्छा, sum of 2 sides मतलब it belongs to category 1. Just that इतना part अलग था. Analysis में इतने steps आपको extra करने हैं. Then it becomes very much similar to the previous category of sum, that is type 1. I hope you people have understood it. So we can also try and construct the 4th sum. 3.2 लोगे तो वो थोड़ा छोटा ट्रायंगल बनेगा और पॉसिबली आप ड्रॉ कर पाओगे. 5.2 लोगे So the triangle goes something like this. The entire page is filled with this triangle if you consider it as 5.2. I hope you all have understood it, children. If there are any doubts, just let me know, because we have 1 or 2 minutes left with us. If not, I would just end it here. Yes, Yoshita, we have to write the analysis in exam. We have to draw the analytical figure and we have to draw the main figure. तीनों के लिए marks है. Now it all depends upon the school. काफी बार school teacher बोलते कि ये दोनों compulsory नहीं है. But for 10th standard, believe me, all the 3 are compulsory. Right? Okay, so question 2, question 3 and question 4 are definitely for homework from practice set 4.1. Thank you so much, children. God bless you all. Yashika, I don't have much time to check the text, your notebooks now, because there is next lecture to follow, right? Thank you so much, children. God bless you all. We'll end the lecture here. Yeah, you can write analysis anywhere. Not an issue. Before before that.